or are we braver than you?
You are doing the same thing he is doing. You are both terrible. And then she said,
You are doing the same thing he is doing. I like the delivery of that.
I'd rather have blood in my mouth.
Makes your tongue feel big, doesn't it?
Why would you say that?
He's like, it sounds like rolling out of his mouth.
That thing back in your mouth.
Put the thing back where it came from.
Put the thing back where it came from. So help me.
So help me.
Just imagine you guys just shaking and fall as you see that. So help me. So help me.
Or so help me. This is a good reminder to everyone that during the short rest that I took, re-up your potions from me, whatnot.
Oh, you didn't mix them up or anything. You just
Unless you guys want me to.
At the
time, I didn't know we were going down a hot route. Not that it would have helped, but
hot route.
Hot route.
So I don't see a reason why she would change it. I don't think there's any resistance or whatever to acid that we know about. That we know about.
Anyways.
Wild it was. What if it's so hot it just burns the acid?
There you go.
that would be an interesting thing, isn't it?
Wow, that's crazy, dog.
Don't forget to apply acid to your weapons before we start, because they'll last. I'm doing that.
So you guys take the time to
and taste decide. Thank you for the potion.
She stops for a moment, just sort of stares for a moment at you. Takes a breath. I hope it helps.
You and me both?
Real vote of confidence there, Cass. I've helped against heat-based opponents before. She looks towards like Redugas at the quote-unquote head, riding shotgun on Bob.
Try to stop
but this is going to be something entirely different. So I just hope what the potion can do, it has ability to cover what's going to come. Well, at least a little bit will help. Better something than nothing, right? Fair point. As you guys continue to go down, that sense of coolness that the potion left you begins fading away. Not because the potion is failing, because it's getting warmer.
Oh,
as you guys continuously go further and further down, your body temp, so to speak, returns, or not your body temp, your sensory temp begins returning back to what it was 10 minutes ago. Then hotter, then hotter, then hotter. Hot to the point where you guys are just sweating, sitting in your gear.
Jin's fucking dying.
Yo, yeah, you're dying probably the worst of all. I think Caradoc is probably... No, actually, no, Dahlia. Dahlia would probably be the best one, given her attire. Dahlia, fortunately... Yeah, I would say, Dahlia, fortunately for you, you grew up in a hot and humid environment. It's not so humid down here, but it is hot, but at least you're...
It's just not humid.
yeah, at least it's not humid, exactly. So, like, this is, like, not great, but not terrible.
If there's space for her to, like... Because I don't know what the like, seat setup is, but if there's space for her to, like, man-spread, basically, she's doing that.
You probably had to, like, force some of your compatriots to move to, like...
okay, she's not gonna be tighten up. But, you know, she'll...
yeah, it's very Appa saddle back here, so I'll be bigger. I think Bob probably is bigger than Appa in terms of, like, how much space. More space to work with on the back.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyways, go buy the Avatar: Last Airbender MTG collab. I've already begun seeing a bunch of meta decks which have Gran because she's a one blue cast, and everyone's like, oh, a blue that's only one mana that does stuff. oh baby, you don't know what you've done, Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, you don't know what you've done. And apparently a lot of nasty decks just have a lot of old ladies in them, apparently, which I'm finding hilarious. Anyway.
Sienna, fuck your damn.
She has like something wherever she's like the card gets tapped, she like lets you draw a card, which for a blue deck, it could be very helpful. I would love to run a sacrifice deck where you just start sacrificing crits. Just a black blue deck, something funny. Anyway,
Sacrifice crit.
and she's a 1 mana cast, is all I'm saying. So you guys continue down further and further and further until I should say also it is getting darker as you go further and further down. Less and less bioluminescent, not fauna, flora, is prevalent. To those of you that have, I guess, exposure to it is, I don't know what skills necessarily or would correlate to it. But to those of you that might have had exposure to it, the scent and the presence of like ash, volcanic ash and stuff like that does becoming more and more prominent as well. You not the bone dust that you guys are just at Seneca, but like actual black ash. So I don't know, maybe those of you guys that play around with fire might be more familiar with it. I don't know. A little arsonist.
My mind goes to
I
Badger.
miss Arnie.
Oh, that's the second one he's done today in game. He did the fires one like an hour ago. Just a lot of people.
Whole squad was sad.
Stop doing this.
Oh yeah, let me just stop remembering my friends.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, you should do that. You should stop this.
Who are you even?
See, he gets. Wait, we were friends. Anyways.
I have no friends.
I have no friends.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Eventually, you guys get to what seems to be it's clearly not a dead end, but if all the lights were gone, you might have been tricked into such. It's almost like a Dark Souls-esque, like, it's the end of the dungeon sort of thing, but it's totally not. You guys go down a single corridor, which begins getting narrower and narrower. Not to the point where you guys are like shimmying or tight, especially on top of Bob, but just imagine like tunnel effect. Tunnel effect. Path is narrowing. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, and it's just a dead end. It's just a dead end. What is this? Here's rocks or something. Oh wow. But the thing that clearly makes it not a dead end is there's like a jagged hole in the ground, which is emitting that like dim red orange light that is innate to lava.
Really
To those of you that play Minecraft and dug one block while you're trying to get to a diamond and then there's a lava block, it's like that. It's like that. So someone hit the lava someone hit the lava block. So it's not a dead end because there's a way down. And you guys don't get to the edge of that. Reduvius stops you all, stops Bob, I guess, before you guys get to the precipice. And then he hops off. We are here. Feel free to take a look. And ready yourselves. You guys hop off? Yeah. Music
Aye,
change.
sir.
Betrayal.
So long, suckers.
Oh dear God.
Ooh, nice
What?
music.
Why this music
No,
crash?
of course you use Deepness.
What are you talking about? It's great.
He doesn't even play Hollow Knight.
Uh-huh.
I actually haven't because I'm dog shit at platforming games.
I can't wait to revisit it after finishing Silksong.
One time, me and my buddy, we tried to play PewDiePie Legend of the Brofist, and then we got absolutely fucking clout. And then we were like, dude, we fucking suck at these games. I've never bothered a platformer game ever since, except Dead Cells.
That's because it's built different.
It is built different. Anyways, you have to get down from Bob, and whoo-hoo, it is hot. It is hot, and every now and again, you guys catch like a whiff of like some sulfuric scent that immediately induces you to like like a coughing fit. It's not all prevalent up here, fortunately, but every now and again, when you're just walking around, it just hits you. It just that sort of deal.
Taste of things to come.
Scent of things to come. And you hear out through the hole in the ground, every now and again, the sounds of, something swimming. Swimming.
Don't like that, no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope.
So, who takes a peek? Smile?
Yeah.
Nose goes.
No.
Ah, dang it. How good is it? He'll peek.
I want to see.
Famous last words.
Good luck.
You peek the corner, and as you guys watch Jin look over the edge, like that one scene in Spy Kids 3 Game Over where they talk about lava zones, his face becomes something akin to this gif of Toph. What parts reveal themselves to the hole immediately take on an ominous orange glow to them. That same glow does filter out to the rest of the cavern you guys are in. It's probably one of the last things giving this space illumination that prevents it from being like dark light or dim light. She feels it. I think that's what the implication was for the episode.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's so intense.
That makes sense.
So, Jin, you lean over, and you are greeted with... I need a diagram. I know a diagram for this, actually. But you are greeted with a massive chamber, probably as big as Seneset, except not filled with bone dust, or anything equivocal. Instead, you see a cooked black cavern on the sides. Lots of what looked like slag, now cooled down, dripping down the curvatures of the side of the cavern. A lot of stalactites, which I actually finally researched the fucking difference and how to say it. Stalactites are around this open mouth, so to speak.
Make it look like a mouse.
Something like that. And below, way, way down, you see a lake of lava. Lots of it, or the top levels of it, are crust at this point. Barely cooled to the point where they become rock-like. But there's like almost like a tide to this place. Those crusts aren't thick, secure, cooled, whatever, enough to the point where they hold. They get broken by the tide of lava regularly. Almost like a really, really shitty creme brulee. If the creme brulee, for whatever reason, was fluid, they had a tide underneath it. I don't know. So, you guys are at the top of this. Well, we aren't in it yet, but... Ooh, oh, curvature. Nope, curvature. Curvature.
Me looking at Undertaker be like, curvature.
Okay.
Watching her fucking lick the goo. So you guys are like here. I should use like a blue indicator. So you could see the stalactites all around you. Some are, small, like, as tall as Dahlia. Others are bigger, the size of Bob. Huge. There are immediately visible two exits two ways to access this place.
Two accesses.
Well, two accesses. There you go. That's what, do it. Two accesses. Here you go. One of which
We're-
has a structure coming out of it. A bridge of sorts. That goes and somehow survives this lake of lava. The lake of lava itself isn't just magma crust and lava tides. There are some other formations in it as well. Geysers that seem to be producing... Yeah, use a different color. Bellows of smoke. And Jin, you would know, toxic gas. Some of which you guys are probably breathing right now, but only in small doses.
Poison.
Yeah, but once you get down there, I imagine it's just thick with gas.
Probably. There are some, like, rocks, like, islands, I'll call them, which are seemingly more resistant to the lava tide. It's, like, the inevitable conclusion of when one small fragment of too cooled rock collides with another small fragment of too cooled rock, and then they all... It's like a trash island in the ocean, you know? They eventually, through time, they sort of congregate and make an actual standable island that floats on lava, because lava is just molten rock. This is not molten rock. Rock science.
And there's a bunch of dogs on it too, right?
Exactly. And you see, like a dune worm, something snaking around through the lava, making this wake above it, as that cuts through cooled crust that shoves aside all the lava as it sort of just swims through it. Every now and again, you do see it peek its head up in an almost serpentine-esque way before going back down. One moment, you do see it do something rather spectacular, and in a way, awful, and like full of awe, as well as awful as in bad.
As in, oh no.
You see it fucking surge out from the lake into the air, and then go back into the lake.
Sure, yeah, sure. Sure, bud, yeah, sure.
Yeah. The normal
Oh
stuff.
my god, it's a
my gosh.
dolphin.
Oh, where's that over there?
If he wasn't having to face that we're going to go down there, he'd think like, oh, it's a majestic creature.
In a way, it is. That's what Cresselia looks like right there. Here you guys go. It looks
Whoa.
partially insectoid, but there's a lot of elements to it that almost remind you a bit... Okay, not of the Ryusen. I don't want to make that direct connection. But, like, in a manner in which, like, monstrous creatures have naturalistic, primordial elements intertwined into them, that's relatively common comparatively to the rest of the world. Like, it recurs in story in the Ryusen. That's what this reminds you of. A creature that is a beast, utterly, and is so connected to the Earth that the Earth has given it traits as well.
Gotcha.
It's not this big, I should say. It's not actually that big. It would be a really
That'd be a
shit
little much.
place to live. It would be a
Yeah.
really shit place to live if it were that big.
But still,
But-
it's like gargantuan for us, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Mega. Yeah, there you go. Actually, no, I just made it big. That way it's just visible. And you do see a lot of corrupted on the bridge.
Mhm.
Some of them stand watch. Which you're like, what the fuck does anything in this goddamn zone need to stand watch for? Who knows?
Also, they're unfortunately
most-
intelligent enough.
Most of them are building. You hear Reduvius next to you, who's also leaned over. And then you notice past him is his kid. Saris is also looking over. Neither of them are.
Scooby-Doo like multiple head thing.
Yeah. That is concerning.
Why would they possibly be building a bridge?
Where do they find the intellect to do that? I've had my theory for a bit now. On what? that the corruption is evolving. What do you mean evolving? In the beginning, the corrupted were wandering, mindless. But lately, I've noticed that they plan. They have tactics. He gestures at Eugen. They ambush.
Face something similar. What are they called? He looks over to Falk. In the zombie town, what was the assassins?
You see you can sense his lip curl from underneath his mask, and he goes, "Bugbears."
End of lead. This is bad.
All the more reason we need to get down there to the heart of the matter, right? And I'm just saying, Mercer has his thumbs tucked on his belt loops as he looks over his shoulder at the rest of the party. And I'm just saying, maybe something big and nasty enough to warrant a really big explosive. Just saying.
Just saying, he said.
We'll figure it out once we're through. Imagine that. So, Declan slowly shifts towards the the drop. Luckily, he only has half his armor, so he's not that heavy anymore.
He's a lightweight.
Medium. He has half his weight. He has half weight. That's kidding. So, what is the plan? We're just going to jump down. Yes. You're kidding. I'm not. If we want to go down that... He points at... If we want to go down that way, we would have had to take the other path that we dodged. Could we not simply blink down? I wouldn't advise it. Why so? Caverns like these are filled with natural energy. The sort of thing that can mess with Bob's ability to land safely. And if we miss a jump here, he looks over the edge at the lake of lava. I would say the most Bob can do is short distance teleportations. So like a dodge. Or stopping of momentum. You're gonna really have us just jump down the big fucking hole into the middle of the lake of lava. Yes.
That's the idea.
What's the other option here?
We go back and down the other route.
We already decided this one.
Mercer looks over at Cassandra. Did you give Bob one of these potions? I don't think I can make enough to affect Bob. He looks over at Bob, who's napping. So, the dancer walks over to the edge right next to you, Jen. So, she's like looking over the edge. I'm not gonna do it, but it would be really, really funny if I kicked you over the edge right now.
Is she saying this while being behind him effectively?
No, she's just next to you and can maybe move an arm or leg sweep you to knock you over.
Yeah. I don't think.
Of course she wouldn't.
A little bit funny.
Oh, this is funny, but the bombs weren't.
She does have a point on that one.
Bums? Reddit's confused. I'll tell you
Story
later.
for a different time.
Declan does get near Eugen as ready to body block or catch you. Not that he doesn't trust her, but
Well,
he gives
He
you
doesn't
peace of
trust
mind.
her.
But it gives you peace of mind.
Really, Jin is standing there with a decent level of confidence that she's not gonna do that. There was still a 20% chance in his brain.
How naive, no.
How foolish of you. Ha ha ha.
It's mostly
So-
because whatever, I don't know you get it.
So, the path is clear. Ready yourselves with whatever you have to muster. Not everything you have to muster. What, do you really think you want to chance it here? I'm not saying we chance it here, brother. But I will remind everyone, we have an entire unexplored city after this. And there'll be no respite from here to there. No. Be mindful of what you're mustering. Oh, actually, I did remember something. Perhaps one of the really terrible, nasty things along some of the walls here, as well as make maybe one or two appear, you do see cloth-wise hives.
Oh, come on!
No.
If it makes you feel better, they don't look the same as the ones that burrowed into you before.
That's worse.
That's
Don't
worse.
know what's gonna
Because they can
do.
survive the
That
heat
is
down
worse.
here, so they've evolved.
These are a mutation, is what we're doing for various reasons. A strain. Almost forgot about that.
I mean, I've
Thank you
got
for not.
protection against it enough for all of us at least once.
You do.
Thank you, Cassandra.
She's
If
support.
it is, if it is pointed out, Thalia would eventually come over. I did want her to look over, but I wasn't loud enough. Can we see the clotfly nests from here?
You definitely see the ones towards the side here, like on the along
Yeah.
the cabin walls. This is like way too even for the walls, by the way. It's definitely not like this.
Yeah.
Just for illustration. They're probably like a lot of like outcroppings and like segments here and there, so on and so forth. You probably hear the ones that are near you guys.
Okay. Are those gonna be different from the ones that we've already seen?
I imagine so, if they're able to survive this heat. It's sedentary
Was the-
clawflies.
Will the protection still work against them? That, the honey stuff.
I believe they should.
Do you think it's worth using here? Look to the three experts.
Rodriguez puts a hand under his chin. Looks back down into the maw, the void, the drop. And stares for some moments. Maybe not. But that depends entirely on all of you and how fast you are in swiping them down. I know that they're higher up, not down there, so they can't be immune to all this heat. I doubt any of the corrupted are immune to the heat like Cresselia is. So I suppose as a fallback plan, if you are attacked or otherwise assailed, cast them into the pit. Let them cook.
The fire.
Into the fire!
You shall do.
My god. Then I'll refrain from using it here.
Brother, we're not going to let the bridge stand, are we? Not if we can help it, but...
It costs us too much in the long run.
It's only, what, 25% done at this point. I don't imagine it's easy or quick for them to build this. No. Let our first objective be making it through. We can figure out the bridge as we're down there. Very well. So, I'm just gonna be unfortunately optimistic. We make it through. You said there's threats on the other side out of this place? Correct. But we should be able to outrun them with ease. Will that thing follow us? Points at the naked Cresselia. Fortunately, no. Cresselia does not have the ability to dig, only glide in lava. Also, I don't know if she even can tolerate any coldness outside her own chamber. This is her lair. Well, I guess-
necessarily trapped. It's a feed. Nothing's holding her.
You know what trapped is?
That is what fucked
I
us.
realized as I was saying it.
Don't listen to the silly dragon boy.
In fairness, Illuminate's speech isn't his first language.
He's just not gonna bring up. He's not gonna bring up that he has the mark of like the what is it? The enkindled, or something like that. The people
Enlightener.
brought- Enlightener. Thank you.
Oh, and got destroyed.
There's nothing designed to keep it trapped here. Outside is not.
What's past here?